Um, Late season. I think if they're hinned up real bad, I just kind of shut the hell up and try to use terrain features
Yeah.
to like almost quarter them off, because you know if they got a hen with them and you call 9 times out of 10 that she's just gonna pull them away.
Right.
So unless you've got a good buddy with you, and then you set up on each side of it. We've done this before. Have one set up and call, and the other one actually loop around, and get on the other side,
Right.
and wait, because she'll just pull him right to your lap. And we've had success doing that. Like real pressured birds towards the end of the season in Ohio. Me and my cousin, we did that, and it actually worked.
Yeah, that's I'm a pretty firm believer, man. One of the best calls you got in your arsenal is just shutting up.
Yeah.
That has worked more times for me than a lot of other things have. And then like you're talking about, use terrain to your advantage, getting on the other side of a knoll where he's got to peek his head over the knoll to investigate, 'cause he'll eventually come investigate.
Yeah, that setup the other day was kind of sitting right there at the corner where those two roads meet.
Oh
What I
yeah.
was saying, he comes right up over that knoll. He's gonna be right in my face.
That's when you let him have it.
Well,
Blast him.
I don't see so well, and I still got a plug in my gun. It's only got 3 shots.
You only need one to shoot him in the face.
Well, I learned my lesson on that coyote.
Yeah.
Don't stop shooting till it's empty.
I tried to tell you.
I learned. I'm a quick learner.
Only took one.
So, well, I guess give us a deer season recap. You guys killed some nice deer. I saw some that you killed. So give us a recap of that.
Old deer season. Let's see. Poor John.
This guy gets the short end of the stick a lot, don't
And he's not even here this time to defend himself.
Now that I'm thinking about it, John's been he's been getting whooped here lately. He shot an absolute hammer. He shot an absolute hammer with a bow at like 20 yards, shoulder punch.
Yeah.
Didn't get the penetration that he needed, and I'm sure he didn't sleep much. We had a drone come out, look at it. We found him bedded. He waited till the next morning, went back, found the bed, no deer. Searched for it for a hot minute, nothing. Never did find it, but it was up there. It was a big one, but for me, somehow I went from the best season of my life to now I beat it and got the best season of my life again, which was crazy. Urban deer right off the rip. Shot a nice little 9-point in Charleston on urban, and then let's see, went to a place that I never even hunted before down south in one of the bow only counties and tried that.
Yeah.
First sit, went into where I wanted to go, where my camera was, and a guy flashed his flashlight at me. Somehow he beat me in there, and I was like, shoot. I already drove 2 hours here, so I'm going to go somewhere and at least sit for the day. And then go around to my other camera, and the wind's completely wrong, so I just climb a random mountain. And I was like, okay, it's getting daylight. Now I'm frustrated. I've got lost in a thicket. I'm soaking wet. I was like, I just need to find a tree and climb it. And I had my saddle stuff with me and just climbed a tree and got up in there. And then, of course, about 10, 15 minutes after daylight, I get a picture over at the first camera I wanted to be at of a nice one. And I'm like, this is cool. And 30 seconds into my temper tantrum, I hear something come crashing through the brush. And by God, if it ain't big chocolate horn 7-point, like the biggest 7-point I've ever seen. And I'm like, okay, I got one shooting window. He's never gonna walk through that one window, because once it got daylight, I realized how terrible of a setup this was. And by God, if he didn't walk right through the one opening I had, and I let her rip. He went like 60 yards and piled up, and it was pretty cool because it was actually my youngest son's birthday. Yeah, I used all my baby leave for the month of October, and then hunted every day, and then didn't kill until the very last day. But that was cool. And then let's see, I found a big buck that from the year prior, but he was doing some crazy stuff. Like he'd show up on a camera, and then I'd wake up to go hunting, and he'd be 6 miles from there on another camera, and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that?
Right.
There was zero consistency, and he's all over the place, extremely sporadic. So I was like, that's pointless. I start rotating cameras, and then I find a hammer really close to my house, and it's public land. Anybody can go hunt there. But yeah, I just threw out some feed, threw up a camera. He come running through chasing a doe, and he actually come back later that night and actually fed for like 45 minutes. And I'm like, okay, sweet. And I come back to hunt that, and I throw a random camera in a thicket a mile away just to see what's in there. Go get in my stand, trying to hunt, see if he'd come in daylight on the bait pile, which never actually works for me. But he ends up hitting the camera that I just threw out at an hour before dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so I'm passing him to come hunt him. He's here. Like, I'm literally going right by him. And so that means he's on his feet for an hour in daylight. And I had no idea. So I go to leave. It's dark. I leave. 10 minutes later, I get a picture of him at the bait pile. So there's a picture of me, then a picture of him. And I'm like, so you're telling me for an hour, he just walked from the way that I just came from, walked past me to get over here, and he's just waiting until it's dark to hit this. So I was like, okay, what's this possible travel routes? This one or this one?
Thermal. What was that?
Yeah. Throw a drone up, fly that bad puppy up there and find. No.
That would be unethical now. You can't do that.
Three sits later, I forgot water and an energy drink, and I'm a caffeine addict. So about 12:30 rolls around. I'm like, that's it. I'm going to the mini mart. It's a little store where I live at. I'm getting me some water and a big old Monster or something. I'm making about 80 yards from my blind. There he is, running down off the hill. Runs right by me at 60 yards, no shot. I'm like, that's great.
That's how it goes.
Turned around, dipped over the hill, ran all the way back to my blind, got in it, and I shot him 10 minutes before dark. Now, I watched him walk away. He ran like 40 yards and then walked, flickered his tail, and I'm like, oh no, I just screwed up. And he walks out of sight. I wait like 20 minutes. I go out there, look at my arrow. I turn around and look, and this is like a 35-yard shot. In the moment, it looked like he was at 20 yards. I used a 20-yard pin, and I'm shooting heavy arrows. So now I'm low, and I'm back. I'm like, I'm SOL. So I just leave right there. I see blood. There is good blood everywhere. And I'm like, well, I hit something, but I'm leaving. I go home. My brother comes back. We go up there. My brother's like, he's dead. He's bleeding out both sides. One side's dark liver.
Ronnie said corn will slow him down.
Corn slowing down. Oh, well, I didn't do a very good job for me. But you got your light pink bubbly blood on one side, you got your dark blood on the other. So my brother is like, yeah, it's a liver entrance, one lung exit. And he was right. He's like, hey, I think we probably went 150 yards. It's a dead. Let's go find it. I'm like, I can't do it. We bump him, I'm gonna cry. Like, we're gonna fight, and then I'm gonna cry, and then I might cry and then fight. I don't know. But we leave. I come back the next morning, and there was no rain in the forecast. Me and my daughter run up there, and as we are pulling out of my driveway, an absolute monsoon comes out of nowhere that was not on the forecast. So this awesome blood trail that I could have followed the night before, that I wanted to do the right thing and wait, is no longer there. We get up there, and it's super dense fog, zero blood trail that was there.
Yeah.
So I leave. I was like, I'm going to wait for a dog or something. I'm not going to go just stomping around. If I do that, it's going to mess up the dog's scent, whatever. I'm not messing this up. I'm like 0 for 4 on big bucks with a bow. Like, I'll find a gut pile and someone already took it.
Yeah.
Or I absolutely jack up the shot, and he lives to see another day because I shot completely through his neck like I did the year before. But so I end up
That sounds like me. He sounds like he can't shoot either.
yeah, I find this guy has a drone through Longspur, and he comes, and that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like, watch him operate that thing was so cool. He fired it up. It's like 8 minutes later. There he is.
Yeah.
I was standing 30 yards from that joker that morning
Yeah.
and didn't know. Couldn't see him. It was just a big log, and he's right on the other side, that super dense fog, and then me like spazzing out, second guessing everything in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that deer didn't even go 150 yards and was dead. So that's my biggest West Virginia buck and my biggest buck with a bow.
Nice. And both killed on, or it was killed on public land, you said?
Yeah, both of them were. Yeah.
Nice.
The other one, you got to get a permit.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you, nosy people, where that is, but they give out permits, and that's where I was.
Or you just got to know a guy.
Yeah.
So, but,
We
well,
got a buddy with what is Mountaineer Drone Recovery, or what is it that
Hunter.
Hunter's with?
Yeah, he's with Longspur.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. He,
Yeah, those drones are pretty wild.
yeah, he was supposed to come on the podcast there a while back, a couple weeks ago, but
Yeah.
they've been on once. They were from Predator Pursuit.
Yeah.
And now he's into that, and we were going to have him back on to talk about drone recovery and all that once all that stuff got passed. But there again, schedules just didn't line up and haven't made it happen yet. But
Yeah, while we're talking about it, I think it is a phenomenal tool for recovery. Mm-hmm. Keyword there.
yeah,
Recovery.
if it's not misused, yeah. We talked about that with Nathan a few months ago whenever he was on, and not, I think the biggest thing with that is the cost of those drones is so high that I don't know that people. I mean, I'm not going to spend 10 grand for a thermal drone to go scout, but
You got some rednecks that got money though.
well, I guess. But the issue is you could use a regular drone that's not thermal and still scout just as well. So
Do it during the day real easy.
Yeah. yeah, I mean, it is against the law. You can't do that, but I'm sure it gets done.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. But yeah, after that, I had been actually hunting Ohio more than I had been hunting West Virginia, and it was not working. Like, I was 20 plus sits deep, not seeing the buck that I'm after or his big brother. Like, they're just there when I'm not there. The biggest one on the property had not daylighted at all, ever. But the one that I was after had been. And fast forward, get all the way to December. Now it's gun season. Opening day, I went back to that public land that I actually killed that big 12 point on. And Brian and I went. We walked. It was like 10.8 miles. We were 4 miles deep when it got dark. We didn't get out there until like 9:30 at night. And, of course, old Green Jeans was sitting there waiting on us because old Brian decided to leave my tailgate down. And I had about 600 pounds of corn in the bed of my truck. And he's like,
You got some explaining to do.
yeah, he's like, you guys up here baiting? And I was like, brother, look at my walking app here, 10.8 miles. Do you think I'm packing corn? And he's like, no, I walked about 300 yards up through there. And I was like, there's no way somebody's packing corn up here. Like, first off, don't underestimate me. Second off, I'm not trying to go to jail. So.
Second off, if you'd have walked another 50 yards, you might have found that corn pile.
Glad you didn't walk 350.
So I actually bounced back to the little private piece that I got. That was like 40 acres, little permission piece. And yeah, so my son came home and we didn't have any nursing care. So I would stay up to about 6 o'clock in the morning or so, and then my wife would get up and then she would be with him. He was 24-hour care. Then I would sleep till 11. Then I would drive an hour and a half to Ohio and I would hunt the evenings. Somehow, I was talking to somebody. I think it was Cole. And I was like, I don't get it. I hunted that one buck one time, killed him. I hunted that one buck 4 times, killed him. And he's like, well, what's the difference? And I was like, the only thing different really is I'm just trying to be extremely docile with my Ohio spot. 'Cause it's only 40 acres instead of like where I normally hunt where it's thousands of acres of public.
Right.
I'm trying not to bust it out. So I'm really worried about my ingress and egress. And he's like, okay, well, what do you do here? And I'm like, I'd move. Because it's okay. It's so big, I can move around, do that. And he's like, well, then try that. I'm like, well, whatever. Like, nothing else is fucking working.
Right.
So I'm going to do it. I take my saddle, I bounce out, I go up in the head of this holler, big drainage ditch. It's like timber, goes into a big thicket. Set up, I passed like 125-inch 10-point that evening. I was like, huh, there's a catch here. So I left my whole setup, went home, stayed up all night. My wife got up, took a nap, drove back out there. I'm sitting there questioning everything because I'm running on zero sleep, caffeine, and hate. And I'm like, I know if I want to kill this deer, I got to be here. Well, then I'm sitting there and I'm looking behind me in my saddle just in case something tries to come downwind. And then I swing around because there's nothing happening. So I'm like literally like a toddler on a swing, just swinging around. And there's a spike just stared at me. And I was like, oh, shoot. And I like pull my binos up and I look at it. And then I see something move and I look up. And there's the biggest buck on the property. And from the neighboring farmers, this is the biggest buck in the area. There he is. I've never got a daylight picture of him. I only got 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning pictures every week or whatever. Now here he is standing there, and I'm pegged by the spike. So I slowly get the old 350 Legend out, slide it around the tree, and I got like a little 2-inch gap, and I'm about to pull the trigger. And I'm like, that's stupid. Let's wait. Immediately felt the wind in the back of my head, blowing right at him. So he didn't like that. He pivots at a 45, and he's walking out of here. He walks into an opening, free hand off the side. Didn't take a rest on this giant tree I'm strapped to. I don't know why I didn't do that. And then I just punched the trigger. I knew I punched the trigger. Immediately called my wife, and I'm like, I just messed up. About to cry. I'm like, dude, how have I went through 20 plus sets, all of this for this moment, and I just punched the trigger like that? That was so stupid. And she's like my little angel on my shoulder. She's like, hell, maybe you hit it. Go up there and look. I was like, there's no way I hit it. He's 100 yards away. I just free-handed punched the trigger. No way I hit that thing. And I go up there, and I can see the tracks coming up through there. There's nothing. There's no blood, nothing. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm going home. I'm done. This was it. I'm going to go to bed. And I was like, well, let me walk on up through here. And then there's blood absolutely everywhere. I was like, what just happened? I was following the spike tracks. I wasn't following his tracks. So there, like in my view, it was like 2 yards, but realistically, it was like 20. It was a 20-yard difference. Yeah, he went like 80 yards piled up.
Yeah.
Perfect shot.
Nice.
Yeah.
You like 350 Legend?
I love that thing.
We've talked
CVA.
about that a little bit. And
Scout, CBA Scout, or
No, it's Cascade, is that what it's called? It's
Oh, yeah,
Bold
the
Action, it's the
Cascade,
nice
yeah.
one. My wife's stepdad, I borrowed his when I killed my Big 12, and then for Christmas that year, he actually bought me the exact same gun.
yeah.
I love it.
Because you can get that on an AR platform. That would be a pretty slick coyote gun for around here. Because you're not getting a whole lot of long shots with it.
Yeah, you can shoot 300 yards.
Yeah.
Pretty easy, yeah.
Yeah. And you can suppress them
Yeah.
with a sub round, and they're quiet. Extremely quiet. Even a supersonic round is fairly quiet because they're not pushing that much powder.
Yeah, it's quiet, even just a normal round.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like a powered up, souped up 410.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at those and the 450 Bushmaster.
Yeah. I got one of those.
Yeah. Looked at doing that in an AR because I was kind of there for a little while. I was torn on what I was going to get for a coyote gun because Michael over here got a 22 ARC and they sent him a free purse with it whenever he got it. So. But I couldn't decide if I wanted to stay with the 223 or go with something a little bit bigger. But I was torn between the 450 Bushmaster and the 350 Legend, the 300 or the 300 Blackout, or 50 Beowulf, or the whatever that other one, the 458 SOCOM.
Yeah.
So just for the suppression. So
he's upsetty spaghetti because he got a 223 Wild
I was waiting on him.
and not 22 Art.
I was waiting on him to say something. I have not regretted my decision, not one time.
I've got some video footage of you regretting it.
Just once. But that wasn't my fault. That was because you sighted the gun in. See, you sighted the gun in, so you got to use that excuse on that Bobcat that the gun was off. So I get to use it on the coyote because you're the one that sighted that in.
It all comes back to me.
It does. That's right. Rolls downhill. Well, I guess we've kind of answered the question whether you prefer hunting or fishing. So definitely hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved fishing as a kid, but then, I became an adult.
Me too.
Unlike, okay, story time, Cole. I'm throwing you under the bus, brother. Last year, this man had an absolute buck of a lifetime, 170s type, around here. Yeah, in this county. And this man wakes up to go hunt this deer that is showing a pattern, and he goes, I'm going to take my boat out and I'm going to practice fishing for a tournament. I don't understand that whole conversation. I don't understand any of that. What happens while he's out on his boat? That big buck daylights. What happens after that? That buck doesn't daylight anymore. What happens during rifle season? The landowner bumps the doe up, shoots the doe. He stands up, shoots him. This dude doesn't care that it's a big buck at all. Zero care. Cuts the head off, throws it a bent side by side, and lets it rot.
Yeah.
Now there goes Cole's buck that he spent insane amount of time and money and effort on. Buck of a lifetime. Now it's rotting in the back of a side by side because you had to go practice fishing.
I mean,
did he catch any fish?
Was that pounder worth it, Cole?
That old half pounder, the old bluegill.
I don't know. I've always been more into fishing than hunting, which, I mean, for the last 10 years, I mean, this year is really the first year. Well, I would say over the last years, really, I've started hunting more, but I just never did really care for it. I couldn't sit in a tree. I couldn't sit there for hours and nothing happened. And I don't know. I just never did like it. But I'll tell you what, turkeys has changed that for me this year.
Yeah, turkey's fun.
I
Turkey
really
allows
enjoyed
the ADHD.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Turkey as a whole, it's just such a different style of hunting
Yeah.
than deer or anything else is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed that this year. So I'm planning on. Link's big enough now that he's asked me he wants to shoot a deer this year. So I got him 243 and get it lined in for him, and then got to talk him into shooting it after the 12 gauge incident the other day.
Oh, do tell.
So we went down and to pattern. I bought a new 12 gauge and
Took him turkey hunting one time. Let him use my 870, and he went the next evening and bought him a turkey gun,
yeah, but I bought a Benelli. So
which was a downgrade from an 870.
I went and bought went and bought a brand new shotgun, and we went to go pattern it down there. And Link's like, all day I was asking him, you want to shoot the 410? You know, 'cause I'm trying to get him to shoot. He'll shoot a 22, but he won't shoot anything that's loud unless it's suppressed. And so he said, he finally come in there and he said, I'll shoot that 410. I was like, okay. So I come in here and I grab my shotgun. I walk out, and he's standing there and he's like, I'll shoot that. And I was like, you want to shoot this one? And he's like, yeah, I'll shoot that one. And I said, okay, if that's what you want to do. So I grabbed a handful of low brass and took it down there, and we shot a couple times with low brass. And I
know where this is going.
I set him down on the ground and put the shooting stick up, and he's got that gun up there. I said, hold it real tight to your shoulder. And he's holding it up. He sits down, and I was holding the gun because I knew it was going to come up if I didn't hold it. And luckily I put my leg up against him, behind him. And he pulled that trigger, pow! And I mean, just the tears, you could see it. I mean, and he turned around. I said, you want to shoot it again? He said, no. I said, well, you just shot a 12 gauge. It wasn't a 410. And I said, if you handled that, I said, that's the hardest kicking gun I got. So you can handle anything else. So we'll see. I'm hoping that it didn't scare him, but
that gun will it.
Oh, it'll kick the crap
like
out of
heels.
you. Yeah. I mean, with just
3 inches.
Yeah, with a 3-inch nitro.
oil,
Yeah. I mean, it'll kick the crap out of you.
I'm sure.
So, but yeah, I hate shooting that thing. But
He had to have that big fancy name.
well,
Big old Benelli on the side.
I told you when I bought a shotgun, I was buying a Benelli.
A good old rattle trap's what it is.
It is. It's really loud. I'll never buy another one. Never.
You know what's crazy for a turkey gun? It's just the Stevens 301s.
Yeah.
They're insane. Like so I got a 410 that my daughter has used, and she's like 5 for 5 with that thing. And she accidentally, well, it was my fault. She shot one at like 54 yards because I was sitting behind the camera and I was zoomed in on the camera and I wasn't going to raise my head to look. And I was like, hey, when it steps out of that brush, this is a 410. I don't want you to shoot through the brush. But as soon as he walks out of that, shoot it. She ain't going to question me. She's like, Roger. He steps out, she shoots. I'm like, hell yeah. I look up and this thing is across the holler, across the dead tree on the other side. I was like, oh shoot. That's impressive, but I did not mean for that to happen. And I went and bought a 20 gauge single shot Stevens. Me
Yeah.
and Brian both. We went to Cabela's and got them. They're like under $300. Comes with a red dot, stock
Yeah.
choke, all that. They're
That's
killer.
Michael was looking at what was that?
So Charles Daly, I'm thinking about going to a 20 gauge too from a 12 gauge.
Yeah.
I was looking at a Charles Daly the other day in the semi-auto 2024 inch barrel, I think. On it.
I don't know. Pistol grip, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
semi-auto.
It's same boat though. It just didn't come with a red dot.
No,
I don't think.
Red
But it wasn't too bad priced.
$3.99.
Yeah, Charles Daly's right there with the Stevens.
Yeah.
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 I originally, I didn't plan on buying a shotgun when I bought mine, but I just happened to.
That's what he told his wife anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
she was on board with it. I just happened into it. So I'll tell you, I am
to walk out of there.
I am extremely lucky with Ashton. All right, she don't say nothing. I go buy whatever I want, so I can't say nothing bad about that. But I went to Academy up there at Morgantown. I was just happened to be up there visiting property, and I go to lunch, and I was like, "Well, I'll run in Academy and see what they got." Now, they had a Benelli in there. They had Stogers. They had all that. So I held them all, and out of all of them, Benelli felt the best to me. It was a little bit loud, but and he's like, "Well, if you find it cheaper, look it up online, and if you find it cheaper anywhere local, we'll price match." And I was like, "Oh, okay, good deal." So I look it up. Bridgeport's got the exact same gun for $689, and they had it for $750. He's like, "All right, we'll do it. We'll price match." Well, I didn't know they price match. Plus, they give you 5% off, and then if you download their app and create an account, you get a $15 off coupon. And then if there's some kind of thing on there, like you download this other thing and sign up for it, and it gives you $30 off your first purchase. So I got basically that gun for $600, and it's a $750 gun. So
Nice.
it's crazy not to walk out of there with it. So
Yeah, I think Mikey, Josh, and John all three use 410 Stevens.
yeah,
Yeah.
the main reason I bought a 12 gauge was I like to squirrel hunt, and I bought it for the range, because I like to shoot squirrels at 60 yards, so or 70. So I use a turkey choke whenever I squirrel hunt, but
That's efficient.
hey, right? It works. They don't get away, but I can use low brass, so kind of helps on the shoulder. And I like to miss a lot.
Yeah.
Just buy them by the 100.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier. Well, so you guys have a lot of brand partnerships
Yep.
and things like that. So we can run through a couple of those. And I know I've got a list over here, and it's half a page of a list. So if you want to run through some of them. And,
Yeah, I can run through the big ones. So kind of how we got into the partners was companies we were already using. We were already spending the money. So why not represent them if we could and get a discount to save some money? Like, we all have jobs. We're not,
Sure.
none of us got, old money or daddy money. Like,
Yeah.
we're all a bunch of fathers with a bunch of kids, and especially me. And then, yeah, so we try to save money where we can, and we're already spending the money. So why not represent them? And, so however that goes. But, so a bunch of us, we got on Element Outdoors. It's like clothing company. It was fairly new last year when we talked, and they just keep upgrading their stuff. I actually sold all my Sitka and went exclusively to them.
Yeah.
I love Bottomland anyway.
Yeah.
Like, that's my favorite.
Me too.
Yeah, it's obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just my favorite, so it works out, especially for turkey season. You get green leaf. They have like insect repellent camo that
Check them out.
that's nice, because like today, me and my buddy Caleb were hunting, and I didn't have any ticks on me, and he just kept picking them off, and I'm like,
Have you seen the Hex stuff?
Hex.
Yeah, it's HECS. I think's how you spell it. It's like it's some kind of Grant, if you're listening, you can pop something up in the comments. But they're dealers for them. They sell their stuff, but it's like electromagnetic stuff. And like one of the promotional videos they post on Facebook all the time, the guy's turkey hunting. The turkey's like 20 yards away, and he just takes his hand and does this, and the turkey doesn't even pay attention. And it's supposed
Science.
it's supposed to disrupt the electrical field or something that your body puts off, which is what they sense or something. I don't know how it works, but supposed to work, but it's expensive.
I must be like a freaking nuclear plant walking around. 'Cause I can't get away with a lot.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I don't call nobody a liar, but
I don't. They use that. They've got that thing. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. Grant's got a video posted. Go Far-Fletched Outdoors. Go look at the video if you want to know what it is. But
probably a tame turkey in a petting zoo or something.
well, it might be. But the guy's from Texas. He
Every
swears.
turkey I've ever seen,
He
they can see pretty good.
he swears by this stuff. I don't know. But
Maybe you're
their
onto something. I
their
don't know.
booth at these outdoor shows, they have this like they have a glove and you put the glove on and it has like this electromagnetic thing and you wave your hand underneath it and it shows the magnetic field and then you do it again with the glove on and you can't see it. So it's like I don't know. It's got to do something, but I don't know if it's any good or not.
Magic.
I guess movie magic probably.
Imagination.
Yeah, movie magic probably.
Well, it must be pretty good magic because they're selling a lot of it, I think. So, and it is expensive, that's for sure.
But let's see, we got Warhead Arrows. They're over in Ohio. They're fairly local. We love them. They're good to us. They got different selections from
We could
Target to.
Get him to make some bow fishing arrows.
Yeah, we talked about this before, and
Yeah.
he was all about it. I
Yeah.
don't know if that just fell off or.
Yeah, if we can get some bow
Reach
fishing
out.
arrows made, that would be handy because we're looking right now at trying to switch to carbon fiber, and we found somebody that can do them, but they're fairly pricey. So about $40 an arrow.
That's
So,
that's a bit much.
yeah. Well, I mean,
But how often do you have to get a new one?
it depends on who's shooting.
Depends on how many rocks you want to shoot. Not as often. As
No,
you-
it's how many times you want to shoot the dam.
Well, yeah.
That's that does a number on them.
I didn't do that. That was you.
No, I did twice. Once on one trip, once on the second trip.
I've shot a couple rocks. I'm not gonna lie, but I ain't never shot no dam.
I shot a dam. I shot a log. I shot all kinds of stuff.
Where were you at in 2016? Were you the reason Elkview flooded?
Possibly.
Could have been.
All right, on the next subject.
Rec Broadheads, they're an awesome partner. Like actually being able to communicate with like the owner, the co-owner, them. They're the ones that actually reach out, and they had a freaking awesome 2-blade mechanical called HXP, and then they had these stupid retaining rings that was the only issue that we ever had with them, and we hated those retaining rings. And last year they actually fixed that, so now it's a clipless. It just snaps right in there. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I swear I think they're the best mechanical out there.
I really want to bow hunt this year, but with my eye, I don't want to buy a new bow until I make sure they're going to be able to fix my eye so
Right.
that I can shoot right-handed, because I can't do it left-handed. I've tried to shoot a bow left-handed and I cannot do it. So I'm going to go crossbow if I can.
Yeah, my wife's right-handed but left eye dominant. She can't shoot through her right eye at all.
Really?
Yeah. So she actually, but she got to grow up shooting with her left hand, so she's
Yeah.
pretty good at it. So like all of her guns are ambidextrous, stuff like that. So
Cody shoots right-handed bow, but he's left-handed.
He shoots a gun right-handed too.
Yeah.
My
But he's
sister's
left-hand
same way.
dominant. So
Leanne's the same way. She shoots everything
that
right-handed.
is a huge. I mean, that's been the hardest thing for me with this is just remembering when when you sit down, especially turkey hunting. I've really noticed it. I'm used to turning to where my right shoulder's back and I'm set and ready, getting used to turn with my
Yeah.
left shoulder back, and then figuring out how to move. And
Just shoot from the hip.
well, I might have to start blasting.
Little quick draw.
Or I can just shoot it with a 243 from 200 yards away.
Yeah, no fun in that.
Well, I mean, if we don't get a bird here pretty soon, I'm telling you, it's aggravating.
I'm a big fan of the Mega Meat Broadhead.
Mega Meat.
I've been using it for the last
If I
3
was
years.
not shooting Rec HXPs, I would shoot Mega Meat.
You talk about a hole.
It's pretty crazy.
One time ordeal. You know, you don't really get another shot with it, but the hole it knocks through a deer is pretty.
I don't expect my broadheads to shoot more than once.
There's a lot of them.
I'm buying you to
Yeah.
do one thing, and
That's
it.
what I want the biggest tunnel you can punch through that deer.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to lose him or track him.
Yep.
I'm trying to lay him down.
Yeah, I noticed by your rifle choice.
Mm-hmm.
What's your rifle choice?
I shoot a 7mm Magnum, 7mm ring mag,
Yep.
and I'm about to go to a 300 PRC.
Out here hunting elephants.
Not that the 7mm Magnum doesn't lay him down good enough.
That way, when he's behind the tree, you can still shoot him through the
Right.
tree.
That's why I want the 300 PRC. So I don't have to.
Just buy you a cannon.
All you got to do is show yourself, old son. You've had a bad day. I don't even have to hit you in the front shoulder, man. I can blow your whole back half of you off. Can't run no back legs.
I guess. I mean, that's a good point.
I guess fortunately for me, I haven't rifle hunted in like 3 years.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
tag out with a bow, but
Well, I'm probably going to rifle hunt this year, I'd say.
Think so?
I would say so, yeah.
you know what you could do? Get you a blind. As gay as crossbows are,
Yeah.
get you a crossbow.
That's what we were just talking about. That's
Like-
I'm probably going to have to get a crossbow if I bow hunt this year because I don't think I'm going to be fixed in time for bow season. But
If something happened and I couldn't shoot my bow, you bet I'm gonna have a crossbow sitting.
yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, this guy's been trying to talk me into a climber, and then we started talking about a saddle, and
I've shot one deer with a crossbow, and I only did it just to make sure it was gay, and sure enough, it was. Never shot another one with it.
You didn't like the taste in your mouth.
I did not like it at all. you, you never know till you try it. I didn't like it.
yeah, I don't know. I have to do something, but
I'm not a big fan of a saddle. Of course, I'm a bigger dude, but
yeah, I'm not getting in a saddle.
I'm far more
I'm not.
comfortable. in a
I watched some
climber.
videos on that. That ain't happening.
I think you need to try it.
I'm not leaving the ground.
No.
He said the other day we were talking about that, and he said, well, what are you going to do whenever I'm up in a tree? I said, I'm going to be sitting on the ground and blind right underneath you. He said, how are we going to film from there? I said, I don't know. You figure that out up there.
That'd be a really cool view difference.
I am going to be on the ground.
I don't mind a climber. I can.
The last time I was in a climber, the bottom fell out of it.
Well, you got to
And
tie your.
I got
platforms
stuck.
together.
Well, I didn't know that, Ricky.
Well,
Okay.
I'll learn you. You hang around me a little bit. I'll learn you.
Yeah, well, I learned that they will go straight to the bottom of the tree. And then you got to figure out how to get out.
Yeah.
I
Ended up-
have realized that I'm extremely safer with a saddle
Yeah.
because I'm
You
tied
reckon?
in the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm running my lineman to lean back in while I set my sticks and everything. Then once I'm up there, I set my tether, then I unhook my lineman. So it's like I'm never disconnected. Where if you give me a climber, I'm just going to cheat it and try to shimmy. If it's a hang on, it's already set. I'm not going to tie in at the bottom. I'm going to just climb up there and
Right.
then hope, you know.
See, I
Nothing
do.
happens.
I stay tied in the whole time with a self climber.
That's smart.
But I don't. That's the big thing for a saddle with me is the leaning back. I don't think I could bring myself to lean back.
I don't like to stand at the top of a steep hill, let alone get 20 feet up in a tree.
The height don't bother me.
And
that don't bother me.
Dad would build. We talked about this with Nathan about those deer stands that Dad would build. He would
yeah,
build these
like-
tree stands like 55 feet in the air, and then I'm 8-year-old me's out there in a tree stand with no harness, no nothing.
Take you like 30 minutes to climb up there.
Yeah, with he used nails, not even boards. It was in big spikes you could buy from the dollar or buy from a hardware store and drive them in the tree, and they weren't wide enough to get your boot on. And if you got your boot too far out, they'd just bend straight down.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that.
that's why I don't like heights. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna sit on the ground.
Yeah, I'll do a self climber, but I ain't doing that. But yeah, that's my biggest holdback on a saddle. Is like, I don't think I could get myself to lean out.
You'd be amazed on how stable it is.
Yeah.
Like if you,
I like the idea.
Yeah,
I
that's
literally
me too. Yeah.
was very against it, and I'm like, that doesn't look like stable at all. You look like you're just engaging your core the whole time and doing some weird Pilates up in a tree. My buddy was like, here, try it. And he just threw his platform on a tree while we were hunting. He's like, get in it, just sit back. I bought one. I bought that one actually. Yeah.
Can you take a nap?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh,
That was another big setback.
I'm a
for
big
me.
man.
I didn't know you could take a
Be
nap.
hanging upside down from that saddle up there. He snores bad enough anyway. Be up there.
you ever sleep in high school on the desk?
Oh yeah.
Same thing.
When I was there, yeah.
That's fair.
I wasn't there a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of a saddle just for being able to move around
Me
the
too,
trees and
yeah.
all that, but it,
Very versatile.
yeah,
But
I just couldn't do it. I don't think.
I'm just so used to doing a self climb. That's all I've ever done was a self climber.
I hype myself up real good, especially when I got to get on a ladder. I'll hype myself up. I can do this. It's not that far. I can get up there, and then I get up there and I'm shaking, 10 feet off the ground, and I can't.
Look like Cody up there hanging out of a tree. White.
Yeah. What do I do? What do I do?
Poor guy. I got to give it to him though. He toughed it out. He got back once we got it back on the tree. He got back up in it. He was a brave little soldier. I'll give him that.
We also got Threads. It's a bowstring company, so they do like custom bowstrings.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty wicked. They'll build out whatever collar you want. Brian just did some crazy stuff. He was like, "Hey, I want as many collars as you want, and I want builder's choice.
Mm-hmm.
Just build me whatever." And it came out looking like some power bait for a trout from like a Walmart, like the rainbow. Yeah, it's pretty wicked looking though. His bow turned out awesome looking. It's very it's bright though. But with that comes Spartan cameras, so we run them a lot. Kind of hard to complain that if we do have an issue and you call customer service, you're getting, Jim and Todd, hunters that use it. You're not getting the fake Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Or
if you
at
have
least
a problem, they
at least
can dumb it
somebody
down
who
for
speaks
you.
English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all here. We just recently got with Esh Game Calls, and so my son I was talking about earlier, he had actually passed away in January, and Esh made me a like memorable turkey call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with his picture and stuff in it. So that's pretty cool. I actually killed Brian's bird, Cole's bird, my second bird. All
Nice.
with that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And we're working now with, I don't know if we want to go ahead and announce it or not, but I don't know.
Let her rip.
We're still kind of early, but working with Doodle Calls, and they're going to make us a custom call, and we're going to do a giveaway here in the next couple weeks. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, he's pretty well backed up because turkey season, but we'll have one hopefully to give away in a hat and run a little contest with that. So
Maybe a stickle or something.
yeah. I guess the cat's out of the bag now. So
Yeah.
we did good not talking about it last week, but
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it last week, honestly.
yeah. But yeah, he makes some pretty good stuff. So
You ever ran any of his calls? He's from West Virginia.
No. I don't think I've heard of him.
cabins.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's Doodle or Doodly or
Doodle, I think. D-O.
yeah, that's what I think it's Doodle.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he makes some pretty good stuff,
I've ran these calls for, I don't know, probably almost 4 or 5 years now.
and he does custom like inlays, like what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you can get whatever you want in the call, and he's in cabins, so it's not very far off. But yeah, that's what he's running this year, and hopefully we can shoot a bird with it. But
Yes, sir.
well, we're approaching an hour. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, yeah.
So what's one piece of gear you never leave home without?
Does my boots count?
Well, something that not everybody uses.
What
I hunt in Crocs a lot. I don't always use.
fan of hunting hey dudes.
Yeah.
I have several videos. You'll see me in a saddle with hey dudes
Yeah,
on.
I do that too early season. I do a lot of turkey hunting in Crocs too.
That's just because he forgets his boots. Woke up 2 hours too late and he forgot his boots.
Let's see. What are we doing? We deer hunting, turkey hunting? What are we doing?
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. Probably some baby wipes.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yep. That's
Yeah, we
it's a
don't go-
battle I don't want to lose.
That's I used
I've cut a lot of sleeves out of shirts.
I had a glove the other day. I was using a pair of Michael's gloves, and the fingers were cut out of them. I just kind of looked at him. I was like, well, know what happened to those?
Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Well, what's a bucket list hunt for you?
I am dying to go on a mule deer hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ronnie's going on one this year. Talk to him. Maybe
I
he'll
just
take you.
got a 300 Win Mag. I haven't really had any big rifles.
Mhm.
And I was like, that might be something I should invest in to make sure, if I get the opportunity, I have something ready.
Yeah.
So,
Not a bad deal.
Yeah, it's right up there with the 7mm mag.
Oh, I know. I've shot many a deer with them. I used to have one.
yeah,
Just
Cole
a 30 caliber bullet.
Hoff and I have been talking about it pretty heavy. Like, wow, exactly how much we need to save. Like, where's our best chances? Like,
Are you going to try to do a public hunt?
yeah,
Like public
yeah,
land?
we talked about that too. And it's like, was an outfitter would be nice, but at the same time, that's what a couple $1,000 more, and we're cheap,
Yeah.
cheap boys.
If
so.
you can find them, I mean, there's a ton of public land. I mean, you can go to, where was that we were talking about the other night? Colorado or somewhere. One of those Midwest states, you can go shoot an elk on public land, and the only thing it costs you is like $800 for your tag. And it's a lottery draw, but the way the lottery works, you have a really good chance of getting it. There's guys that draw it every year. But yeah, it was like $800 to go do it. Have you looked at what was that? I'll have to find the episode or the link, and I'll send it to you. But you can go to Texas, and they have this. It's like a draw system down there, but it's on public land, and they do draws for different sections of public land, and you only pay like $10 to get in on the draw, and then you build your preference points like any other draw. And if you win, it only costs you like $125, but it would be through an outfitter. So, like, we were looking at hog hunts and stuff, and you can apply for a hog hunt. And it's like they're capped at like 250 people or something, and the application's like $3 to do the application. After you do it, like 4 or 5 years, and you do that thing, you could go on a hog hunt for like $75.
That's
I mean, it's crazy how it works, but
They got all kinds of stuff. They had
yeah, I mean,
elk hunts, mule deer hunts they were doing that with.
yeah,
turkey hunts.
exotics, everything.
Yeah, and exotics.
I mean, South Texas, you can hunt exotics down there because it's open season all year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll send you that link and you can check it out. But it was pretty neat. I saw it on a YouTube video somewhere. There's a guy talking about it. So
What state you thinking for mule deer?
I want to do Idaho.
Idaho.
Yeah.
I got a buddy, Chuck. He just went last year. Him and two of his friends. They went to Nebraska and did public land. And they all three killed one.
Well, I would like to know.
He killed a pretty nice one, actually. It was pretty good.
It wouldn't take much for me. Not on the first trip.
Yeah, probably wasn't for me either.
I can tell you now, I wouldn't be lucky. I'd drive all the way out there and not see nothing. Wouldn't even see a squirrel, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Hard to hide from a thermal. A big advocate for thermals.
We'll have a visit from Green Jeans at your house tomorrow.
Yeah. If you suddenly kill a turkey tomorrow.
Right.
No troubles.
We about got the one that drives past here pattern. So.
We about got it figured.
Between 6 and 7 every night, he drives through here. We got to be good, best behavior.
Park a truck in the driveway backward.
Yeah.
Can't see the tailgate.
Well, you prefer a morning or an evening hunt?
Evening.
Evening?
Yeah.
We don't get that a whole lot.
I'm more of a morning guy myself.
Not me. I like evening.
Yeah, evenings, because like if I'm hunting a food source or whatever, I risk bumping them. In
Right.
the mornings. In the evenings, I could slide in. There's no rush.
Yep.
I can.
You guys putting in food plots this year?
I'm sure some of the guys are. Caleb Currents from Turkey Creek Productions. We were hunting this morning and we were talking about a bunch because like I own some land and there's a couple of spots that'd be really good. It's all mountains, but there's like spots that you could put them in, and I think that they would be killer.
Yeah.
Down there where we're at, just because we don't have pasture fields, we don't got cornfields or ag. It's just coal mountains and strips. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about trying to do a couple this year. So I'm going to put one in out here at the field just to watch them. Maybe I can keep them from going to Nathan's up here.
Just to watch them.
Well, I can't shoot them here. That'd be illegal.
That's all I want to do is watch them.
I just want to take pictures. And last question.
Uh-oh.
Send away a gimmick or is it imperative to have?
I don't think you're ever going to be 100% scent free. And if it says you are, it's a lie. Like, we all smell terrible, let's be honest. But I think you can overwhelm their sense of smell and get away with it. So if you're clean and your clothes is clean and you don't smell like BO, and then you use something like Nose Jammer, a super strong scent of vanilla or something like that, the chances of you getting away with like marginal stuff, marginal wind, is probably a lot higher.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed a very big difference. I won't hunt without Nose Jammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Because like, if he can smell me, I'd rather him smell the vanilla than smell me. Yeah.
I don't know. We always just play the wind. Just try to play the wind.
What a cliche answer.
Yeah. Yeah. I bought
Coyote
a.
hunting, deer hunting, I use that way.
Well, yeah, I was just saying coyote hunting is what I'm talking about. But because you
okay.
can't, there's no fooling them. I mean, no matter.
You're not going to fool bucks
Very
with those either.
Well, I read something. There was an article somewhere that a deer's nose is actually better than a coyote's nose. They just don't have the brain power to process. Like, they have more oil receptors or something, and they just don't have the brain power to process all that. So
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to fool his nose, but like Dale said, I think you can.
You're not going to beat it, but you can trick it.
Yeah, you can mask it enough,
Yeah.
depress it enough to where you can.
Because that's
Make him
such
feel-
a strong smell. It's
Yeah.
like he's going to have to try to pick you out of that overwhelming smell.
right,
And by the time he does that, wham!
Kawammy. Well, you want to do our Bible verse of the week?
Yeah.
You got
sure
one
will.
picked out.
Yeah, some.
You got any final last words of wisdom, Dale, before we?
Give us a piece of advice for somebody who's wanting to get into hunting,
Get into hunting.
whatever it may be: deer hunt, turkey hunt, wabbit hunt, duck hunt.
Biggest one is, I guess, don't be afraid to mess up.
There you go.
Don't be afraid to, take chances, go after whatever it is, and then be too afraid to bump it or whatever, and then you just don't ever go. Almost all of my education from animals have came because I messed it up. And
Yep.
I guess to top it off, just shout out to the Venom crew because they're freaking killing it.
Yeah. Yep. You guys are doing wonders. I mean, I've seen a lot of big deer, a lot of turkeys, a lot of stuff posted,
Yep.
and running all these tournaments, turkey tournaments, coyote tournaments, all that stuff too.
We're trying to do as much, not so much just highlight what we're doing, but
Right.
also highlight what everyone around us is doing. Like,
Yep.
regular Joe Smo that doesn't have the time to sit down and do what we're doing, but like, they kill something, whatever, they send it to us. We love to post that stuff. So
Yep.
keep that stuff coming to us. And we like the tournaments because then we get to talk to people, and we do compete in our tournaments. Like, we're not going to sit back and
Right.
just think that, yeah, you're going to earn it.
Yep.
We're not going to cheat it, but we're going to win it. We're going to try like hell. We tied for first in the coyote one. We actually tracked a coyote for the furthest track and the most blood I've ever seen a small dog could possibly do without dying. We never did find it, and that would put us in first. And then they bumped us out by weight, so we got second, which was cool. And then I'm pretty sure right now on the turkey list, Josh Sharps is number 1, and that is a bird of a lifetime that I don't think anybody's going to beat. So good luck out there, but you guys can shoot for second.
Yeah, 1 3/4. That's a limb hanger.
It was crazy with a great grandma's bolt action forehead. That's insane. On video too. So #thermal.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. All right, tonight we're going to go out of Romans 12:1-2. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
Alrighty, that does it for another episode of The Outcast. Catch you guys back in a couple weeks.
That's it.